Edge finally made his AEW debut at Wrestle Dream.
Whoa,
It was
whoa, whoa.
all over the place. Yeah. Well, what?
You know the post match from MJF said Edge. Tony Khan was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like Adam Copeland.
Oh yeah. Well, no, Adam Copeland. Excuse me.
There you
Excuse
go.
me. Well, I mean, this is like a big deal because essentially, this is a trade. You know, like you think of teams that do these blockbuster trades. I feel like this is kind of like a trade because WWE just signed Jade Cargill. So, Puddy, according to Wrestle Talk, they posted a great question. I'm going to ask you, Wrestle Talk at Wrestle Talk _TV, who got the better signing, AEW with Edge or WWE with Jade Cargill?
It's really 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's your mood, the time of day, what your thought processes are. It cancels each other out. WWE signed Jade Cargill, a young, up and coming talent, phenomenal superstar. The world's her oyster. She has over a decade, maybe two, left on her career if she wants to show us what she got. And we saw what she do in AEW. Here in the WWE system, she's probably going to get better and better and better. Big matches. The uptake to this signing is, I can't even fathom. This is a huge get for them. The potential's there. But then you have Edge, whose career is more likely past. He has more matches in his past than he has upcoming. That's how the phrase goes. But he is a huge name, great mind for this business. He could be a locker room leader, something that very vastly well known missing, especially with the whole debacle of CM Punk that went down. So yeah, it depends on glass half full, glass half empty. Like the upstart there for Jade Cargill, the expertise and leadership is there with Edge. I think both cancel each other out.
I mean, you're taking a high road there. I can appreciate that. You want everyone to win. You're one of those guys, non-competitive. All right, respect. Hey, yeah, I mean, listen, you make great points in both cases here with Adam Copeland AEW and Jade Cargill for WWE. But gun to my head, if I had to select one and who got the better end of the deal, you would have to kind of go with the upside here. Jade Cargill is younger. Jade Cargill has an opportunity to be a main event attraction. She could be the new face of WWE. She could change the trajectory of the whole women's division like that. Because for the longest time, it's been the four horsewomen being the pillars of that division. Jade Cargill can switch that up in a heartbeat. I know Bianca Belair has been making noise. I know Rhea Ripley has been making noise, but Jade Cargill is someone that is special. She can outshine them both combined. That is the impact that she can have. We talked about it before. Jade Cargill at AEW, she brought the star power. She was doing these events. She was all over the place, more than anyone in that roster. She brings that star power to WWE, and it's only going to go up from there. Adam Copeland, great points that you made about him being a new locker room leader, someone that they were hoping that they could have with CM Punk. Adam Copeland could do that. Adam Copeland can absolutely do that. But for how long is he going to be there for? I know he's going to be full-time, which is great for them, great for him. He seems revitalized. He seems refreshed. But there's a shorter lifespan that he has there in AEW. Good for him that he's going to walk out there and end his career with Uncle Jay as his daughter's brought to it. Touching story. But as far as who gets the bigger win here, you got to look at Jade Cargill. You got to look at the upside.
Imagine your daughter saying that, like, "Oh, hang out with Uncle Puddy." Yeah, that'd be great. Great.
You'll be happy. Like she said something like, "You'll be happy." Yeah. No, I mean, absolutely, dude. That was really a touching story. Like, I think even commented like, how could he say no to that? Like if my daughter said that to me, I'm like, I guess I'm going to AEW then.
So he's there maybe, like, say he's there for a year. Doesn't mean he can't hang out backstage? Because if his in-ring career is over, he can still be a force backstage in that locker room, developing people, cultivating people and talent and storylines and promos and all that stuff. Dusty Rhodes did for NXT. I think this is a huge get for them.
Possibly, but he could also do that to WWE. The door is open for him to go back there as well. I mean, You know, there's a lot of things he could do. He can go back to acting. He could, enjoy times with his daughters. There's a lot of different things that he can do. Like we're talking about the now, as far as him under contract as a performer. That's what he brings to the table. What he does after that, when his contract is up, for all we know, he goes back to WWE as a coach, as a producer.
I remember this rumors first started. Like, oh, why would he go? Like, we were talking about why would he go. I just didn't see it happening. And apparently WWE didn't see it happening either, because they didn't retain the rights to the song or his catchphrase or his moniker. They just, oh yeah, we'll keep it. It's fine. And here we are back. Like, he has a song, has the same exact entrance. Not even anything's changed. Oh, okay.
Was that the case, or did they do that like as a favor, as courtesy? Like, hey man, it's yours.
No, they didn't have the rights. They never procured the rights, or when they did, they lapsed because they didn't think they would need it anywhere else. They would use it as a case by case basis.
I mean, huge win for Adam, because can you imagine him?
Smart business move, yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine him having to reinvent him? Like, he could reinvent himself. Easily. I'm not going to count that out, but like, hey, man, that was just an easy layup for him.